G'day guys, what's going on? Just thought I'd do another quick video. I've entitled this one, Do Actors Need to Read the Whole Script? Before I get into this, if you could go down and subscribe, that'd be awesome. So, I honestly don't think they do. Regardless of whether you're the lead actor or not, you really only need to read the scenes you're involved in. So, for example, with the aversion script, which I'm not going to bring up, there's scene 7. There's a couple of characters, Mark and Brock. Now, they're really only in that scene. And a couple others, it's a pub scene at the university. They're only in scene 7. Well, they appear at the end of scene 6, but that's it. It's a quite a long scene, but they don't need, whoever gets cast for them does not need to read the whole 90 pages of the script. All they need to know what's going on in their particular scene. Same with a lot of the like Tim and Lou and all the ones around the table. They don't come into it until probably middle of the script. So, they don't even really need to read the whole script. And some of the leads aren't in the whole script either. So I think it makes it easier if you just focus on the scenes you're in, because it might get a casting call put out there, and you might come for an audition, say on a Thursday, get cast on a Friday, be given the script Friday night, and maybe filming on a Monday. So you don't have all that time to read over the whole script, and then you might get sent a call sheet, say a week before we film, and it might have, or a couple of days before you film, like on the Saturday or the Sunday, saying, you're in scene 8, 9 and 10. So all you need to do is focus on scenes 8, 9 and 10. You don't need to read the rest of the script. Now, there will be some actors that do it just because that's the way they're trained, and so be it. It is different. Obviously, there are other rules that exceptions, like short films. If you've got a 5 or 6 page short film, then you'll read the whole script. Probably episodic shows, if you've got episodes, you might do that. But most of the time, if it's not a lead role, you might do some auditions, get cast, and then be filming like a bit later on in the week or a week later, so you get sent the call sheet. So just focus on your scenes. If you get sent the script a month before, you might read the whole thing, but most of the time it'll get sent a week before, or you might, like I said, if you go for the audition Thursday and you cast on the Friday, they might want to film your scenes on the Monday. So you literally have Friday, Saturday, Sunday to learn your scenes. You don't have time to read over the whole script, and you don't need to know what's going on in the whole script. You only need to know really what's going on in your scenes. It saves a lot of time, and it saves actors a lot of hassle having to remember everything, and it also helps with table reads. If you go to a table read and you got 90 page script and you're only, say, in 4 scenes, they might be scattered. There might be some on page 5, some on page 15. You only need to focus on those. You can, you might say, okay, I'm in scenes 8, 9, and 10, and then don't read again till scene 30. So you can read along with the rest of the script, but you don't need to know what's happening in the rest. You only need to know in your scenes. Or if you're only in scene 8, 9, and 10, after that, you can, or if you read it a couple of times, you can basically go and just let, the rest of the cast do their bits. So there's ways to get around it, ways to save time, and your time, director's time, all that sort of thing. But yeah, I definitely don't think the actors need to read the whole script, because I have a lot of them say to me, "Oh, can you send me the whole script?" And even when you send audition sides, that's a little part of the script. You can just send the actors their part of the script. You don't need to send them the whole script, and obviously it saves storage and that, So I might even start doing that. I might even start, if someone asks me if they get cast as a character in a feature and they say, "Can you send me the whole script?" I probably won't. I'll probably just send them their scenes, and they just learn that, because they don't, unless they're maybe co-producing or part of the creative process in giving input and feedback, then that might be a bit different. But if they're just literally acting in a few scenes, then that's all you should really concentrate on. Again, like I said, there are some exceptions. If you've got short films, 5 to 10 pages, or you might be in a series that has episodes and you need to know what's happening in the next, then that's different. But the majority of the time, even when you do get auditions and you're cast, there's a fairly short window between your callback, when you're cast, and when you start filming. So you don't always have the luxury of the time to do that. So I just wanted to jump on, do a quick video about that. I know I'll probably get some people on here, you can't do it that way. And people are trained, like method actors are trained to do things a specific way, and that's fine. But, you're not always going to get sent the whole script from some production companies. I might even start just sending out the certain scenes that people need. If it's a feature, if it's a short, like the one that I'm casting for now, it's only 5 pages, and I'll send the whole thing because that takes no time to read. And like with Tales from the Outlands, so I'm making it a anthology. So the Gabriel one was only 5 or 6 pages, whereas the one we're doing for Jason's over 30 pages. So, and the three actors in that are basically almost in the whole scene except for the girl. So she might only need to read her parts of it. So there are exceptions, but the majority of the time, I would say no. Just read the scenes you're in. Saves you time, saves everyone else time. And the worst thing is also, sometimes it happens that people don't pay a lot of attention. So if we're up to page 5 and say it's scene 10, and you're in that scene, and you've been busy reading the script, all of a sudden you've got to get to page 10 to scene 9 to read your scene. There's nothing worse. Whereas if you know from the call sheet, okay, I'm needed on a Friday, I'm doing scene 9, 10, 11, they're the scenes you focus on. You go there with those pages if you need to. You don't need, like I said, the whole script. You just go with those 3 pages with those scenes, learn those scenes, and then that's it. Then next week they might say you're in scene 30 and 31. Just learn them the next week. It saves time, makes it so much quicker, and you're not there, scuffling around. And even in auditions, I know some people, and I've been guilty of it, I've accidentally sent the whole script, and people have come in and they're looking for their scenes. But I try to, as much as I can, just send the sides or whatever scenes are involved in. And if you come prepared, if you're given enough notice, prefer not to do a cold read, but if you have to, then just those scenes. And again, like I said, if they give you a month or 2 months where they send you the script, then if you've got time, go through, read the script. But most of the time, if you're not a lead and you've got a couple of scenes, you might be sent those scenes within a week before you film. So just focus on that. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. Again, if you go down and subscribe, that'd be awesome, and I'll see you on the next one.